I never knew that.
Most of this rugby business comes from now. There's a railway line.
Thank you.
All right? Thank you, sir. Did you get a nice one of me? Okay.
Oh, well done, lovely. Thanks, man.
Okay, thanks, my lovely. Just like that.
Just like that. Come on, let's go.
My speech, but I did St. David's Day, 2 St. David's Days yesterday, and Memorial this afternoon, so I've got to write them down now. But it's good morning to everyone. Hello, it's lovely to see you. It must be said, I've never had to launch a bus before. Now, I'm sure you're going to join me in saying a big thank you to Julian Peddle. Which one is Julian Peddle? Come forward, Julian. Please.
Come forward, Julian. Don't get in my way, please. Sorry.
Julian, the man who's allowed his bus to be restored.
Yeah, thank you, Julian.
With
Delighted it has been restored.
with Cardiff Transport Preservation Group, and that's something we should all be proud of too, is that there's a group that actually does it. And of course a big thank you must go to all of you. You're all bus enthusiasts, and that's really a fantastic job, because without your hard work and interest we wouldn't be here this morning. Well done to you all, and to Mike Taylor for organising today's events. Which one is Mike? This is Mike. I understand there are some former employees here today, and I'm sure they have some wonderful memories of the time with Bedwas and Machen Urban District Council, who we've got present at the side of me here, stalwart. And I'm looking forward to the journey to Paisley and back. So without further ado, I'm going to launch this bus.
I was on the Bedwas and Machen Council Chairman Transport Committee, and we had 5 buses like this. They were all pristine, they were the cleanest buses on the road, every one of them was paid for. They were the only bus in Great Britain, a bus company in Great Britain making a profit. We never raised our fares for 10 years without raising the fares at all. When we were taken over, they said, oh, small is not very good, you can have more economy of size, and so they put us with Rumney Valley. We started making a loss. Then they put us with Caerphilly. We make a lot. And then that awful woman came along, Thatcher, and said, no, councils can run buses. And so they they privatised them all, and now we're going to pay arm and a leg to get on our buses. But our drivers were pristine. They were always very well dressed. Every one of them, before they could drive the bus, had to have a first aid certificate. And they were the pride of the valley, I'm telling you now. And it gives me great pleasure to jump back on this bus again, and I only wish that one day, sometime in the future, we can all have our buses back so as we can run them ourselves for the people that we represent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But yeah, we've helped out. This year our budget was £60,000. We've used all that now. We're into 20 new plots extra money. You might put a big benefactor. 20 new plots in there. Council are really happy. That's nothing to do with us yet. They've got their own funding and everything else.
Oh yeah. We'll open it up and we'll get the gainer, a bit of the chair and the chamber, and a picture taken with it. Yeah. Did you drive down this morning?
Bounce all over the place.
Yeah, it's a bit bumpy. Order, if you don't mind, please. And I want to tell you this straight away, that all the furniture here is all the original furniture. And I remember my first transport committee, and I was the chairman, in 1964. And the first item on the agenda was complaints that the 10 o'clock bus going through Bedwas was 2 minutes late, and there was 25 complaints from members of the public. And that item took about 3/4 of an hour to deal with. And they took the transport manager to task and said, if it happens again, heads will fall. And the poor manager was head down like that. And the buses go through Bedwas to Machen, you could set your watch by them. It was that sort of it was so important, the transport committee, and so we saw this transport committee all the time, and it always used to take about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours to get through the business of the transport committee on the buses. And then my next job used to be perhaps once a year we'd go up then to the to Leyland bus company to look at the bus, and we would make absolutely sure that the bus we were going to have was going to be the best possible bus. So we would go there, we would inspect it, and then we would have to go back up again in about 9 months later the bus was there ready for us, and we would inspect that bus before we put it on the road. And and every time in the committee, one of the conductors or the drivers had passed their first aid certificate, you know, very prestigious ones. We used to bring them in the chamber, congratulate them and give them a little bit of a plaque and things like that. So that sorry. I just said.